Hey everyone, we are back for another Eternal Evolution video. Today I'll just be briefly going over how do you go about building a hero. So we'll take the example of the latest hero released and I'll show you how exactly to go about building. Firstly, let's find the hero. There we go. So Trojan, this is the newest hero that has come out. So how do you actually go about building the hero? The first thing you need to do is go through the skill sets. So let's have a look at what she has in her skill sets. So at the start of the battle, summons one mechanical Trojan. So it's a summon hero. It counts as 3 units. It has a ultimate skill. So inherits 160% of attack, 100% of defense, can do crit damage. So for example, if I just go back, if you look at Daniel, right? If you look at Daniel's ultimate skill, where is his ultimate skill? Yeah. So he summons a dire bear. So has 30% crit and 30%. So you don't need to build crit rate on this hero because he will only get 30% crit, 30% damage. So it is better if you're building a higher attack. Whereas now when we look at this hero, adopt the entire crit chance, crit damage, say equal to 13%, 13,000% of attack from Trojan and reduces incoming damage. Okay. Deals 2 phase, delivers a powerful strike, dealing damage of 1200% attack. Again, attack. So we need attack, we need crit, right? This is a shield. This is increasing damage. And this gives back energy. So now when we go to the equipment tab, you can also go into strategy here and you can see what is the recommended core stat. So you can see crit rate, crit damage and attack. So what it is suggesting is you can build them in a 1 crit rate, 1 crit damage set, or you can go for a 4-piece madness set, right? So ideally on such heroes, you want to have a 60% crit rate. In the early game, you will not get equipment which kind of has that kind of substats, right? So if you look, this account is very much in the early game. So we are looking for a main stat of crit rate. So we have a crit rate with flat attack, crit rate with attack percent. So see, you can go for a crit damage or a attack. Now, I would much rather have a higher attack than crit damage, especially early game gear. When you get to the late game, definitely you will get equipment which will have crit damage, attack both. See here again we have crit damage, we have attack and damage reduction. So yeah, so it's between these two sets. So what I typically do is I'll level it up to 8 to see where it rolls. So we got one roll on crit damage. That's not good. Let's look at the other set where so if I get an attack percentage here, then I'll definitely go for this particular set, this particular equipment. So I got again a X attack. So let's do 4 more levels here. Got a defense roll. So the rolls are really not helping here. So now we have 7.6% crit damage. Here we have 3.6% attack and extra attack. So now this piece kind of looks better because this has got crit damage, extra attack. We've got a roll in it, where here we didn't get a roll in attack. So we'll go for this particular equipment here. So now we've got a 32% crit. So ideally we want to get one more overload. Now on the headpiece, we'll definitely be looking for a main stat of attack percent. Now first we want to see if we have something from a similar set, which is your crit damage. No, we don't. Yeah, so we don't have anything ideal. So now we'll just look for good substats. So this has got attack and crit damage. So that's pretty good. So early game, you don't really want to spend too much energy looking for uh, making sets. You should go for substats that fit. So here we got a 11% attack. So that's pretty good. So we'll take this all the way up to 16. And we got another attack roll. So this, see, now it's turned into a triple S equipment. That's just what we kind of needed. Now when we look at the boots, again we are looking for attack percent, and this one has a crit rate. So this will go well with our set as well. What I'll, even though it's a red gear, what we'll see is if we can, no, we didn't get an attack roll. So that's out of the picture. No, no, no. So this seems to be the best piece we have. Let's see where it rolls. It gave us some extra attack. So we don't really have good boots. So then what I'll do here is I'll actually go for these overload boots, because this will help me make the set as well. So now we have 32% crit rate, 31% crit damage. We'll forge this to 16. So you want to get to as close to 60% on the crit rate while also building a healthy attack. So now here it's all about the substats, because your top stats are kind of fixed. So first we look, do we have anything which so now we're looking for blues, sorry, the greaves. This does have an attack. Oh, this is a lovely piece. But we got a pretty bad roll. Still see if we can get one. We got an attack. We got 2 defense rolls. That's not good. But again, this is crit damage. This one does have... So this has crit damage and attack. So this looks like the best option at the moment. We'll also check out this piece. You can get some rolls on crit rate. No, we didn't. So here then I think we'll end up going. Let's see if we can get something here. Why is it not forging? So there, we got another HP. That's horrible. So we'll end up taking this one. Why is it not equipping? Are we having some kind of a network issue here? Fine. So now we have three pieces of crit damage. So now we'll see whether this has a this can become a crit rate set. Again, horrible rolls today. No luck, no streamer luck. This has some attack. Oh, we rolled one attack. Not so good. So this seems to be. Let's see where we roll here. One roll on attack. One on crit rate. That's good. Rolled on resistance. So this is giving us attack crit rate. I think we'll go for this. So now we are sitting at 45% crit. Now let's go to our weapon. We have something with the. Okay, let's try rolling something good on this. Got a roll on crit damage. Got a roll on extra attack. And another crit damage. So that makes this a pretty good piece. So now what we'll do, we'll equip this. So now we can actually look and see if we can get some crit rate stuff. So now we'll percent on the crit. If I replace this, yeah. So now we've gone to 63% crit. Our attack is looking decent. And we've managed to make 2 sets as well. So yeah, that's how you pretty much go about evolving and forging equipment and fitting it on a hero. Go over the stats of the hero, see what fits them, what suits them. You can look at the strategy guide. This gives you a pretty decent idea of what you want to do, right? So yeah, so just going over once again on you looking for when you're looking for attack, crit rate, crit damage, first get crit rate to 60. If you don't have crit at 60, then the attack and crit damage will be of no use. When you get later into the game, these gloves get replaced by crit damage gloves. You don't need to use crit rate because you'll get crit rate from the substats. That's what you should target. But since this is an early game account, we are going for the easy route of getting crit rate onto the gloves itself. So that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and this was useful for all of you. Please do like and subscribe. It will encourage me to make more such videos.